ever made a more successful substitution than that in terms of the speed of the impact it had?
No, I don't think so. I can remember it though, although I don't feel any proud in this substitution, because you make a substitution because you have a certain game plan why you do this. And in this situation, we brought a attacker in for a defender just to play even more attacking football than we already did, because we needed goals. And then scoring from a set piece is not something I had in my mind when I brought the two of them in. But of course, Jota can score a goal, and Kostas has a good set piece.
What do you make to the performance tonight? Was it good enough in terms of what you're looking to achieve this season?
Yeah. I couldn't have asked for more today. I think that most people talk about the second half, that they are really positive about the second half. If you ask me, I'm more positive about the second half than the first half. But if you play at this ground against this team that is in such a good form, hardly concedes a chance in every single game, and I've watched many of them back, and so many counter-attack threat. So almost every game they have counter-attack after counter-attack after counter-attack, and we conceded only one counter-attack here today in 98 minutes of football of total domination. And that is unfortunately for us, that ball immediately went in. And then in the second half, our ball possession also led to a lot of chances, and then you have to give credits again to Nottingham, because the way they defend, they throw themselves in front of every shot, in front of every cross. And then there's a goalkeeper that has an outstanding season this year, and tonight again. So yeah, being 1-0 down over here, and so hard to score against this team. It's not what we wanted. We wanted to have 3 points, but in the end, what I want, what the fans should want, and what the players should want is that they give it all they got during every single game they play, and that's what they did today, combined with outstanding football the second half.
Where does tonight leave you in terms of the January transfer window? Was there any area you saw tonight that particularly stood out that you feel you need to strengthen?
I think you saw today again that I can still strengthen the team or impact the game with the substitution I have on the bench. And not for the first time this season, these players have helped us that I could bring in. So if you look at today, like I said, I couldn't have asked for more play. I said to them at halftime, I said, don't get frustrated. You will not get many chances. Probably the game is going to be slow, but just keep focusing on what you have to do, and hopefully you will get 2 or 3 chances. Let's try to score from that. But I was completely wrong, because they created chance after chance after chance.
Any more?
Arne, how difficult are they to play against? How awkward are they? They're quite unique, obviously they're so happy to defend.
I wouldn't say unique, but they combine a very the playing style suits the players really well, and I think this is what is the job of every manager, to try to find a playing style that suits your players. And what makes it difficult, and that's not only against them, we faced this a bit against United as well, that if they play the long ball, and they have some very good players for this. So first of all, you have to make sure you win the first ball, and then the second or the third ball, because they play the ball off wood, which is a very strong target man, and then they've got these quick forwards that can hurt you as well. So, but then the moment you win the second or the third ball, there are 11 players behind the ball, and it's so difficult to score against teams that play in a low block. It's so difficult to create chances against teams like that, and yeah, that's why it was for us such a disappointment that we went 1-0 down, because then they could even play their style even better, which made it a difficult evening for us, because apart from the players that I have to give compliments, I'm talking about the Forest players, I have to give the fans compliments as well, because they were really there for the home team and tried to influence the game as much as they could, and they were a big help for Forest today.
From what you've seen tonight at Forest and Anfield earlier in the season, are they considered to be title contenders along with yourselves?
I said already before the game, after 20 games, you can judge the table much better than in the first 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 games. And if you are right up there with us and with the other teams, And I don't think they are here because of luck. It's for every team very hard and difficult to play against them. They've already had a few difficult away games, with United away, with City away, with Arsenal away, with us away, us playing us already twice. So that shows you that they are a team that can compete with in the top end of the league table. And I also think, but you have to tell me if I'm right, but I think they've had most of their players available till now for the whole season. So I almost see the same lineup. And that is a quality for the coaching staff they have as well. So if they can keep bringing the same players on the pitch, I see no reason for them to drop a lot of points, because it's a difficult team to play against.
You were very complimentary about the Forest fans, especially because they were singing at you for quite a
Oh yeah?
Did you take that well?
Because they were happy with the style of play my team has, or what was the reason for them to sing for me?
They're singing because they're in your head. Nottingham Forest are in your head, apparently.
Oh, they were saying, oh, okay. I thought they just liked the style of play my team had. Then I didn't understood them really well. This was a joke, but you understood that. I didn't notice it that much, to be fair. But if you tell me it happened a lot, then probably it is. It was true. But they were also not only singing for me, I think, because they were also helping the team a lot. And it's a nice stadium to play in. It was the first time that I was here. But it's a normal situation. They are having such an incredible season. It would be a bit weird if the fans were booing the players at the moment. So in the past they've been in this situation before, but in recent years they didn't. So it's normal that the atmosphere here is only positive.
Last one, James, please.
Arne, obviously you've managed Diogo in terms of his minutes since he came back. Do you feel like he is now getting back into the rhythm of things and made a big impact?
Yeah, he made a big impact already before when he came in against Fulham, but then after that game he had a bit of a setback. And in the games he came in afterwards, I also felt that he needed a bit more time to get in his rhythm. And that's not only for him. I see this with other players as well that are out for a few weeks or a few months. It's difficult to get this intensity going in these Premier League games immediately. And it was very pleasing to see that today he might even be better than he was against Fulham when he came in. He had a big impact. He was the one, apart from Mo, that had a few chances to score our second goal.
Thank you, everyone.